Доброго времени суток, уважаемые. Что ж, продолжаем прохождение Депонии. Так, что мы тут видим? Клетка есть, корзина откоса, ведро у доски. Давайте берем всяческие вещички. Ой, какой милый. На ворончика похож.
The little fella's pretty aggressive. Probably had a miserable childhood. No friends to help him sabotage strangers' training wheels. So sad. Hey, stop that. The little no.
Так, окей. Давайте пытаемся в корзину его запихнуть.
Come on, get in there, you. Oh, quit your whining. Your old cage didn't smell any better. A handsome little fellow. Goochie, goochie, goo.
Точно ворончик. Так, что это вообще за штука такая?
What we're missing here is an underpaid assistant. Shouldn't be hard. After all, this is a university.
Хорошо. Давайте пытаемся с ним пообщаться. Про сарай мы уже слышали. Так, все, хватит. Давайте пообщаемся с Гоул.
Goal, what are you doing?
What's it look like? I'm interrupting your lecture.
But you can't do that.
Oh, really? What are you going to do about it then? Have me fail the exam?
I'm trying to restore time here.
The time when it's alleged that I've fallen in love with you? No thanks.
Can you at least take your feet off the table and take your hat off? You're undermining my authority as a teacher. What's with the silly getup anyway?
Take a guess. I've made myself my own tinfoil hat, so that I will always remember what a complete and total idiot you are.
Окей, так, тут еще и зонтик. Возьмем его. Так, я думаю, в принципе, утконос нам заменит белку в колесе.
So, pay close attention.
I think I missed it.
Will that be in the exam?
Boo!
Take it easy now. Nothing can happen until I, press here, right? Aha! And what is that?
That's a temporal anomaly. A new layer in space-time that possesses all the known characteristics of interim time.
I see. Like a balloon, slowly being filled.
No. Not like a balloon in any way at all.
Why not? I like balloons. And what is that?
That's a
Oh,
no.
maybe you just don't know the right kind.
Он так вальяжно. Просто медленно лапками перебирает. Один в один ворончик, в общем-то. Что тут еще говорить?
Because your lecture is mind-numbingly dull. That's why.
How long is this seminar anyway?
All-day seminars run until 8.
What? But that's far too long.
It's already been too long.
Окей, так, давайте залезем наверх.
Remember,
Что там?
observe the anomaly, take notes, and give me a good evaluation at ratemyprof.org.
Ой, еще один утконос.
Reminds me of someone, my tax consultant. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Stubborn as a stop sign.
Сюда. Залезешь?
It seems I don't have the right bait for my platypus trap.
Нет, у нас, говорит, приманки для утконоса. Ну ладно, рано или поздно мы тебя достанем. Ладно. Давайте пойдемте на выход. Что у нас здесь есть? Есть сорняки, есть пиньяты, какой-то игрок, мусорбол, ирландский сенсей. Давайте пообщаемся.
What are you doing?
What does it look like?
Oh, of course. You couldn't know. Oh, of course you couldn't know. It looks like two blind chickens wandered into the field.
Further proof, if it were needed, that eyesight counts for nothing. We are professionals in our field.
Uh-huh. Hitting the old junk ball?
Battering smartasses.
Oh.
Don't worry. He hasn't completed his training yet. That's why he's using the training bag.
Training bag? That looks to me more like a Drexican pinata.
Typical sighted person. It's not always about how things look.
But rather that it rains candy?
No, but that doesn't hurt, right? Hey, stay away from our junk ball training bag.
Training bag? That looks to me more...
It's not a...
But
no, but that doesn't...
Окей, тут мы видим сорняки какие-то. Давайте пытаемся их взять.
plant smells like Lonzo's back room whenever that thrash metal band comes to visit.
Хорошо. Так, лаборатория. Так, ирландский сенсей с нами не хочет поговорить? То же самое скажет.
What is this supposed to be? Zen and the art of beating things up?
Exactly. Only through absolute calm and balance can aggression be perfectly channeled.
My ass.
Окей. Дверь лаборатории.
Locked. Anything else would have been a disappointment, to be honest.
Так вот, то есть делать особо-то и нечего. Еще мы видим козу.
It seems to be the university mascot. In professional circles, this kind of thing is called boomerang understatement.
Хорошо. Давайте пойдем вперед. Оказываемся просто слева. Здесь доска объявлений и выключатель. Ну-ка.
Huh. Photos of baby wombats. Deponia 4 walkthrough for sale. Hey, that looks interesting. Do you want to share my lunch with me? Love to. I'm hungry. Now all I have to do is find this romantic ninja.
Ах, романтик нельзя. Так, если выключатель ткнуть. Ага, коза смылась. Перевернулась. Так, запомним это. Пока что вернемся обратно в аудиторию. Так. Нам нужен романтик ниндзя.
Does one of you by any chance go by the name of Romantic Ninja?
Mr. Rufus, please don't.
You're Romantic Ninja?
How embarrassing.
Did you know that he's a romantic ninja? That according to this note, he bears the black belt in the arts of love.
I wish the ground would just swallow me up.
No, we didn't know that.
Moo.
That must be because he merges with the shadows of loneliness. Or so it is written by him. Luckily, I found this note because if you are threatened on the battlefield of love, which apparently applies to me,
Threatened? My katana's ripped your heart to shreds.
he offers the following. Do you want to share my lunch with me?
Here, you can have it. I've lost my appetite.
Thank you, Romantic Ninja. Your courage and generosity will not be forgotten.
Отлично, отлично. Теперь у нас есть
He's romantic, a ninja.
свиныч есть. Это хорошо. Так, давайте пытаемся поймать утконоса. Сам не хочешь залезть?
Hey, I found the scaffold.
Хочешь? Окей.
Platypuses only eat stale bread. They spit out anything fresh. And then they complain that everything was better back in the day and write embittered online reviews.
Только черствый хлеб, говорят нам. Хорошо, без проблем. У нас есть временная аномалия. Давайте немножко состарим наш хлебушек.
What would happen if I were to hold this lunch in there?
Me. Time passes much quicker in the anomaly than outside, so the sandwich will get old.
Well, anyone could have foreseen that. Now it's only good for duck food, and I have to cut my fingernails again.
Отлично. Теперь у нас есть старый сэндвич. Отлично, отлично. Так, ну что ж. И раз.
It seems I don't have the right bait for my platypus trap.
И два.
Good bait catches fine fish, unless you're into worms, in which case you can cut out the middleman.
Замечательно. Теперь у нас есть утконос. Такой медленный ворончик сейчас побежит, просто роняя каллы, надеюсь я. Увидев самочку. Ну?
Let's see if this can motivate him.
Сработало.
Yikes! What's going on?
Me.
Stereo monocle?
My name's Norbert, Professor.
Nerdbert. I can remember that. And your answer is?
The inflow of energy caused the expansion of the anomaly to increase. We are now inside simulated interim time.
And then all of a sudden, time just flies by.
Mama. She said only inside the bubble.
Correct answer, but points off for interrupting. Underbite Valkyrie.
Her name is Hildegrain.
Her parents were jokers, were they?
No, Scraplanders. She's an exchange student.
And I'm Daniel Glandular.
And am I supposed to remember that now, or what? Yippee! School's out!
Don't you want to turn the anomaly off first?
Lesson 2. Never want to do something that somebody else can do.
Хорошо, говорит, выключить аномалию. Давайте заберем конуса.
And, now?
It won't stop thrashing about.
I can see that. And what was that? It's coming from your coat.
The other platypus is crying.
All right, all right. Nothing but trouble.
Нравится. Так, ладно, давайте с помощью зонтика остановим.
Shame.
Oh, just when it was getting exciting.
Boo! Everything comes to an end. Get used to it.
Пойдешь со мной?
Oh boy.
Так вот, не нравится им.
If it keeps working like that, I'm sure this story will eventually come to a happy end.
Ну ладно, наслаждайтесь пока что. Давайте выйдем отсюда. Смотрим, что еще у нас тут есть. Так, тут у нас деканат вроде как был. Потому что там же был этот Макроникл старший.
And? Were you able to stem the damage that my son has wreaked upon those poor students?
Stem? I eradicated it. Which damage were you referring to?
Those stupid ideas about time travel, of course. Junior claims, in all seriousness, to be able to create time anomalies. He says he's built a machine in his shed that can travel back and forth through time. And then he holds lectures on the subject behind my back. Thankless firebrand.
Firebrand? He always seemed to me to be so careful, downright boring.
Ugh, I wish. Imagine it. My son, of all people, a dreamer, a fantasist. Yes, an anarchist.
Honestly? So you don't believe in temporal anomalies?
How could I? I'm a scientist.
And a very youthful-looking one, too. Much younger than your own son.
I jog.
And you don't find anything strange about that?
I don't know what you're trying to say. Please, Professor, don't disturb him. He should be given time to think about his mistakes.
That's what I always say, too. But it's way funnier when you say it, because you repress your own mistakes.
Hands off! That's the key to Junior's laboratory. The whole place is contaminated with crazy ideas.
Вот так вот не дают нам даже ключ взять. Тут еще есть пепельница.
You smoke?
Not anymore. Although on days like this, I wish I'd never quit.
Isn't that a little unreasonable at your age?
The nicotine chewing gum was worse. Destroyed all my baby teeth.
Вот так вот. Тут трубка есть. Давайте возьмем ее.
It is so a pipe. You can't pull the wool over a Rufus's eyes.
Так, тут у нас витраж есть.
Birds don't need warning signs. They're free! Free! And if they want to fly into stained glass windows, they have the right to do so.
Правда. Так, сколочник давайте возьмем. Чудеса интерактива. Замечательно пищит. Так.
The plant smells like Lonzo's back room whenever...
Ну, думаю, вы понимаете, что здесь.
The plant smells...
Окей, держи, друг.
My old pipe. That's just what I need right now. Oh, strong stuff, this tobacco. It, it reminds me of my college days. We were so crazy back then. So, Lala Cuckoo! yes. We experimented with everything. With plants, time, and with women, of course.
I don't really want to hear that.
Mrs. McChronicle was one hot chick.
Too much information.
I was even more crazy than he is today. My mother didn't like it at all. She never wanted me to go to university. I was supposed to take over my father's business in the garage. Rocco McChronicle. He said playing with time would only end in tears. What my butt for my girlfriend. I was already 25. Oh.
May I?
I don't know. If you may, I may, right?
Sure.
Yippee!
Отлично, ключик мы сбобрили, тут больше доставать нечего. Chronicle.
McDiaper pants. Your father is distracted. We can go.
Go without me. He's right. I need to think about my errors.
No, he isn't. There are temporal anomalies.
I know. We created them, and as a result, ruined everything.
What, and your plan is to give up now? When everything is at its worst?
Don't you understand? It's always at its worst. This here is no loop. It's a downward spiral.
Вот так вот, Chronicle нам даже помогать особо не хочет. Ну ладно. Пойдем на выход. Смотрим, что в лаборатории, которая у нас закрытая была. А вы что-то полезное. Хорошо.
Oh boy, this looks just a touch more complicated to me. Something tells me that for once, I'm actually going to require a little assistance.
Да, похоже, помощь действительно понадобится. Так, тут есть шина времени.
Something tells me that for
Есть какой-то тахионный бак.
as long as the tank is empty, no pressure can be built there.
Тут есть какой-то бронзовый кран.
Yeah, this is nothing but waste oil. Somehow I had expected liquid bronze.
Так, ну у нас есть ведро. Давайте наполним его. Пригодится. Всегда полезно. Так, ну давайте пойдем. Попросим помощи, что ли, у наших юных гениев, которых мы чему-то обучали непонятному.
Ah, you're still here.
Of course, Mr. Rufus. After all, we are on the cusp of an epical discovery.
And anyway, there are junk ball jocks waiting outside the lecture hall again.
They'll have to wait. We are going on an excursion. Pack your things. We're off to the neighboring building. Thanks, Hildebrain. Somewhat misplaced, but you still get a star.
Wow!
Cool.
Impressive, isn't it? What is it?
Me!
Ah, Nerdbird?
Oh! An impulse-induced tachyon field generator?
Popularly known as a... Anyone? Perhaps Chubby over there.
Time portal machine?
Time portal machine, precisely. Because it creates a time portal. But where? Sure, of course, the interim time. The turquoise tunnel, as we experts also call it. And now, for the master question. How to turn that thing on.
Turn it on? But,
All right, people, I want discussion.
That thing at the front must be the tachyon tank.
What, the milk bottle with the bicycle pump?
you need a substance that emits tachyons.
Ugh, by the smell, I'd say it used to contain fetid cheese.
And you have to adjust the nozzles so they concentrate on the thinnest place in space-time. You can detect a so-called potential portal with 4D glasses.
4D glasses, feta cheese, anything else?
You're not intending to open a portal into interim time, are you?
And why not?
McChronicle says it's too dangerous. It could perforate the whole of space-time.
Oh, hogwash. The proof of the pudding is in the eating. You can't win if you don't buy a ticket.
Will that be in the exam?
так вот, нам сказали, нужно сыр фета, и нам нужны какие-то 4D очки. Ну, коза это явно сыр. Очки придется поискать. Но вроде как у этого какие-то очки есть, а может быть и нет. Так, давайте вернемся в аудиторию. Там у нас голова осталась одна. Так, тут у нас есть кресло, давайте-ка его смотрим. Что здесь?
Someone was chewing gum in my class and didn't give me any, except for the fresh box lunch. It's gonna rain homework.
Так, Гол не хочет говорить?
And are you coming along?
Well, I can't see the sense in that.
Was that a yes or a no?
Вот так вот, не хочет нас с нами тусоваться. Ладно, без проблем. Поднимемся. На башню у нас есть желоб, а у нас есть ведро масла.
Away with the stuff.
Слюну выбрасываем. Хрена нам оно. Так, хорошо. Давайте потупаем. И давайте рубильничек так. Хопа. Вот так вот. Теперь у нас есть козюлька. Ее возьмем.
Hey, stay away from our junk ball training bag.
That's not a training bag. That's a goat.
Ha! Nice try. I may be blind, but my other senses are all the sharper for it. I can hear the room, taste objects, and I can smell in your facial expression that you're trying to trick me.
Yeah, that was my facial expression, and not yesterday's chili. And strike.
What's going on? My mucous membranes are swelling up. Anaphylactic shock. It's my goat's hair allergy. My eyes are burning.
Bravo! You finally hit something dead on. My sense of humor.
Вот так вот. Теперь есть усато-носатые очки. Вполне достойно. И на этом, наверное, сегодня остановимся. Я говорю вам большое спасибо за просмотр. Не забывайте ставить лайки видео, подписываться на канал, оставлять комментарии, делиться видео с друзьями. Увидимся в следующей серии. Пока, ребят.